State police say the mushrooms found inside the home were worth more than $8 million. Neighbors say they never thought such a large operation was taking place inside, but they always wondered why all the windows were covered up.
The underground mushroom market is one of the most intriguing yet often overlooked aspects of global economics. While many people are familiar with the culinary and medicinal benefits of mushrooms, few truly understand the complex, hidden economic dynamics that shape this niche industry. The underground mushroom market encompasses a range of activities, from the cultivation of gourmet varieties to the illegal trade of psychoactive substances. This duality of the market, where both legal and illegal elements coexist, presents an interesting economic landscape that is both fascinating and significant to understand. Mushroom cultivation, with its relatively low barrier to entry, has gained popularity worldwide. More than just a means of adding flavor to dishes, mushrooms are now seen as a source of vital nutrients, a healing aid, and even as a potential tool for spiritual and psychological enhancement. While many amateur cultivators grow mushrooms at home, the underground market thrives, driven not only by the passion of hobbyists, but also by the pursuit of profit. In this video, we will explore the economics of this hidden market and its larger effects on local economies, global trade, and societal behavior. The underground mushroom market refers to the trade of mushrooms that occurs outside legal or regulated frameworks. In contrast to legal markets, which operate within government oversight, the underground market typically involves the sale of mushrooms that are illegal or unregulated, such as psilocybin mushrooms, which contain psychoactive compounds. Alongside psilocybin mushrooms, this market also involves medicinal varieties like lion's mane, reishi, and chaga, which are highly valued for their purported health benefits. The market for psilocybin mushrooms is particularly noteworthy due to the growing interest in their potential therapeutic uses, particularly for mental health. As more people seek alternative treatments for conditions such as depression, anxiety, and PTSD, the demand for these mushrooms has surged. Psilocybin, the active compound in these mushrooms, has been studied for its ability to induce powerful altered states of consciousness that many claim can help treat mental health disorders. While research into their benefits continues to grow, the legal status of psilocybin mushrooms in many parts of the world has kept them in the underground market. In addition to psilocybin varieties, functional mushrooms like lion's mane, reishi, and cordyceps have become increasingly popular due to their potential cognitive and immune-boosting properties. These mushrooms are widely used in dietary supplements, wellness products, and even incorporated into coffee, teas, and smoothies. As interest in these types of mushrooms grows, the underground market is expanding as distributors find ways to meet demand outside legal restrictions. Several economic factors drive the demand for mushrooms in the underground market. One of the most prominent is the growing interest in natural remedies and alternative medicines. As people become more health conscious, they turn to functional mushrooms as an alternative to pharmaceuticals. The appeal of mushrooms lies in their natural properties and purported health benefits, which make them particularly attractive to individuals looking to avoid synthetic substances. For mushrooms like psilocybin, the market demand is also influenced by cultural shifts toward exploring consciousness and mental health treatments. Psychedelics have been gaining acceptance as viable treatment options for mental illnesses, prompting an increased willingness to seek out these substances, despite their legal status. The underground mushroom market benefits from this demand, which can often command significantly higher prices due to limited supply and heightened consumer desire. In terms of pricing, the underground market operates differently than its legal counterpart. Since these mushrooms are unregulated, prices can fluctuate greatly depending on availability, quality, and their legal status in different regions. Many distributors capitalize on the scarcity and potential illegality of the mushrooms, pricing them at a premium. Factors such as exclusivity, supply shortages, or legal crackdowns can all cause price spikes, while oversupply or changes in legislation may cause prices to drop. Small-scale cultivators who operate within this underground space are typically the ones who benefit most from these price fluctuations. These growers often operate in secrecy, maintaining discretion about where they sell and whom they sell to. A network of trusted distributors forms around these underground businesses, with word of mouth and reputation playing a key role in success. However, as the demand for specific types of mushrooms rises, competition increases, and the underground mushroom market continues to evolve. While the underground mushroom market can be highly profitable, it also carries significant risks. One of the most obvious risks is legal. In many parts of the world, particularly in North America and Europe, psilocybin mushrooms are classified as illegal substances. This exposes cultivators and distributors to the risk of criminal prosecution, including potential fines, criminal charges, and imprisonment. The fear of being caught in a legal crackdown is ever present, adding a layer of uncertainty to the operations of those involved in the market. Another risk involves health and safety concerns. Without regulation, there is no guarantee of quality control. Consumers may unknowingly purchase mushrooms that are toxic, misidentified, or grown improperly, which could lead to health complications. Poisoning from wild mushrooms, such as the deadly Amanita phalloides, or consuming improperly prepared psychoactive mushrooms can have severe consequences. This lack of oversight makes the underground market a risky space for both buyers and sellers. In addition, the underground nature of the market makes it difficult for cultivators to implement best practices for growing and harvesting mushrooms. Without transparency or established guidelines, mushrooms may not be produced in the safest or most effective manner. This lack of standardization can undermine consumer trust in the quality and safety of the mushrooms being sold, further complicating the market dynamics. Mushrooms have long been integral to cultural practices, especially in indigenous communities, where certain species are used in spiritual and healing rituals. For centuries, psilocybin mushrooms have been consumed by various cultures for their psychoactive effects, often in religious or ceremonial contexts. This cultural history adds layers of significance to the underground mushroom market, where mushrooms are not just a commodity, but a link to ancient traditions. However, the underground mushroom market is also surrounded by social stigma. Many people associate mushrooms, especially those with psychoactive properties, with illegal drug use and counterculture movements. This stigma can discourage open discussions about mushrooms and their benefits, creating a sense of isolation for enthusiasts and cultivators. As a result, the underground market remains somewhat hidden, with participants operating discreetly and often underground. Despite the challenges posed by stigma, the underground mushroom community is highly social and collaborative. Many enthusiasts share their knowledge online or in local meetups, exchanging tips on cultivation techniques, recipes, and personal experiences. The sense of belonging within the mushroom community often transcends the negative perceptions of society. It forms a supportive network that helps keep the market alive, even as it operates in a legal gray area. As attitudes towards psychedelics and alternative health treatments shift, the underground mushroom market is likely to experience significant changes. Increasing research into the therapeutic effects of psilocybin mushrooms for mental health disorders, such as depression, anxiety, and PTSD, is pushing the boundaries of legality in some regions. Cities like Denver, Colorado, and Oregon have decriminalized psilocybin mushrooms, signaling the beginning of a broader trend toward reconsidering the legal status of these substances. This could potentially shift the underground market into a more legitimate space, allowing for regulation, quality control, and greater consumer safety. Additionally, emerging trends in mushroom cultivation, such as the rise of mycelium-based products and vertical farming, are making it easier for individuals to cultivate mushrooms on a small scale. This democratization of mushroom cultivation could help transform the underground market by making it more accessible to a broader range of people. It could also shift the balance between small, illegal operations and larger, more regulated ones. Furthermore, as the interest in functional mushrooms grows, particularly those used in wellness products, the line between the underground and legal markets will continue to blur. Innovations in mushroom-based products like mushroom coffee, smoothies, and supplements have made it easier to integrate mushrooms into daily life, leading to increased demand for both culinary and medicinal varieties. The underground mushroom market is a complex and multifaceted sector that continues to grow in response to shifting cultural, legal, and economic factors. By examining this market from an economic perspective, we gain insight into the forces shaping its evolution, from the growing demand for medicinal mushrooms to the risks associated with illicit trade. While there are significant challenges in the underground mushroom market, it is clear that mushrooms play an increasingly important role in the broader cultural and economic landscape. As societal perceptions evolve and legal frameworks change, the underground mushroom market may transform into a more regulated, accessible industry. This could pave the way for greater consumer safety, improved practices, and a deeper understanding of the potential benefits of mushrooms. Whether or not this transition happens remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: mushrooms will continue to have an outsized impact on global economics, health, and culture. If you found this video insightful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Stay tuned for more deep dives into fascinating and hidden sectors of the economy. Thank you for watching. This revised version expands on the initial script by adding more details on cultural and social implications, addressing future trends in the market, and exploring the complexities of the underground mushroom economy in greater depth.